Gildan Media presents Your Coach in a Box. Affordable, mind-enriching programs. Gildan Media presents an unabridged recording of The Perfect SalesForce, the 6 best practices of the world's best sales teams, by Derek Gatehouse. This book is narrated by Pratt. This book is dedicated, with eternal love and gratitude, to my wife Linda. Forward. Derek Gatehouse begins his book with the words, "This is not a book about selling." That's an odd way to start one of the most interesting books about selling to appear for a long time. What's behind this astonishing disclaimer? After all, Gatehouse has spent the last 30 years in selling and running sales forces and in improving sales performance. Can he hate the field that much, I wondered? When you keep listening, things start to become clearer. He's out to attack conventional books on how to sell, arguing that they make the assumption that anyone can sell, provided, of course, that they adopt the author's success formula. Not so, argues Derek Gatehouse. There is no silver bullet. Neither the advice in books nor sales training, he argues, will generally result in sustainable improvement. In fact, he says, most of the $1 billion or more spent every year in this country on sales training is money down the drain. This is where I start to twitch a little. He's writing about bad training, I think, hopefully, knowing how many sales training programs have inadequate models, mediocre instructional technology, or a pitiful lack of reinforcement. But no, it's a much more controversial point that he's making. He starts with a startling fact. Top salespeople, often with no sales training of any kind, can sell up to 4 times as much as their average counterparts, many of whom have been extensively trained. This, Gatehouse argues, suggests that salespeople may be born rather than made, that sales ability may be baked into someone's DNA. It's an unfashionable position to take. I would dispute some details of his conclusions. But it's good to have such an articulate challenge to the conventional wisdom. Predictably, the author says that his ideas have met strong resistance from both the vendors of silver bullet solutions and the well-meaning HR crowd, who would like to believe that all salespeople are created equal. Yet he argues his case persuasively.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?